Hey y'all. So I made a decision to be intentional about creating content. And I'm going to tell you, I'm nervous. I don't like being vulnerable. I don't like putting myself out there, but I'm going to do it. So June 23rd, I turned 54. And for each year, I have a theme. And so this year's theme is I am in my 54th year, but not fourth as in the number, FORTH, meaning that I am going forward in every single thing. I am not holding back anymore. I have held back for too long, and I'm not going to do that anymore. So I'm moving forward. Um, so I made up in my mind that today I'm going to be intentional about creating content. I got up this morning, I recorded a message, and it was the most Debbie Downer message that you could ever see. So I will be honest and say that my weekend was the weekend from Hades. Okay, Hades, like as in not like the general Hades, but in the deep, dark depths of Hades. It was one of those types of weekends. And on Saturday, I was driving and I was thinking, girl, you got to do something. You got to do something. Like today is a day that changes your life forever. Baby. So I made up in my mind that I am going to do what I need to do to show up for Felicia like I never have before. So um, I'm on this journey. It's called Operation Finally Felicia. And I want to take you on this journey with me because I think a lot of times we show up for people and we never show up fully for ourselves. And I'm going to be honest, like I was just like, you know, girl, I don't wear makeup like I used to, so I don't have a beat face. I don't get my eyebrows done because again, that hurts. I don't want to do it. So, and my Vaseline for my lips or my lip gloss is upstairs. I ain't going to get it. But so I have a list of 7 things, and one of them is to be intentional about things that I say, the things that I do, um, to be intentional about being in places and spaces and being present and showing up for Felicia in like the same way that I show up for others. And I haven't always shown up for others like in a good way. And I'm mature enough to say that I haven't. But moving forward, I am conscious of those things and trying to make better decisions. So I'm working out, working on my health. I worked out today and I haven't always done that. Like I haven't, like I'll be honest and say like I'll do a thing and then it gets old. And not that it gets old, but I'm just not on it. And I was just like, I can't do that anymore. So I am doing what I have to do to move forward. Um, Number 4, being vulnerable. I realize I don't like that. I don't know who does, but if you do, let me know in the comments. I don't. I don't like being vulnerable. I don't like feeling like I'm exposed, like I'm out there. Um, and I don't like crying. And this weekend, I cried more than I have in maybe 6 months. Um, and I really felt like I probably needed it, but I cried and cried and cried. And I cried until like at some point I couldn't cry anymore. And I do feel better, but for some reason crying and it's those things that like I grew up on and not things that were necessarily taught to me, but in my mind I was just like, yeah, girl, that crying thing, that's a chump move. Like, man up, stop all that crying. And I had to say, you know what, girl, if you don't cry, if you don't let this out, like you're not gonna be good. So not that I was just sitting there, like people just be like, no, like I just was like, if I don't do this, I'm gonna explode. And so I was intentional about like not holding back tears, not being in that moment that I needed to be in because it shifted me to a better moment. So, yeah. The other thing is, I have to be well, like spiritually, emotionally, physically, those types of things. And that's why I really have to show up for myself. And again, like being present in every moment and being responsible for my actions and those types of things. So I am inviting you to go on this journey with me. Am I nervous about it? Absolutely. Do I know what it entails? I don't. But I know that I have to in order for me to be the best Felicia that I can be. So again, I invite you to be on this journey with me. And I'm gonna post content. I'm gonna try to do it every single day. That's the goal. The goal is every day. Um, that's the goal. And I'm gonna work really hard towards it. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching my video. And I'm going to be recording more. So enjoy and Operation You. Okay, finally, whoever you are, let's get it together. All right, peace.